This is the How It Works segment sponsored by Central Pacific Bank. Central Pacific Bank works for you.
Watch Hartong right here. She's the decoy. She's going to drive hard to the net, and she's going to draw blockers right there. Freeze it right there. See the blocker goes up right there, and that brings a wide open seam for Kanani Danielson hitting out of the back row, and that's how it works.
There's another look at it right there.
You know, UH's offense is going to get more sophisticated like that the more they become comfortable with each other, and the more people start to respect the middle hitters, Hartong and Hewitt. The more they start respecting those two middle blockers, the more it'll free things up for the outside or even for back row attackers like Danielson.
So we begin the second set here. Coming up at the end of this match, a player from each team will be selected as the most outstanding, sponsored by Bank of Hawaii.
The one thing about Utah State is that they are the only team, I believe, in the WAC with all 7 starters returning. So they're not going to get flustered. They've been through the battles. They've got 1, 2, 3, 4 seniors leading the way. They're very stable emotionally and very mature team.
I mean, the evidence of that, they were down by 6. They came back almost to steal the first game. Underway, and double hit is called on Utah State.
See a concerned Grayson DuBose, who's worked with his assistant coach, Tom Peterson, for 11 years.
Kaihui serving. Ball is hit over by Durant. Hawaii with any advantage here. Cross-court hit by Danielson is saved by Smith. Ball is hit over by MacArthur. Here's Satali. Good dig that time by Morrow. And the ball is pushed down, but out.
Once again, Christine Morrow, one of their co-captains, who averages about 5 digs per set. She is their Liz Kaihui, digging everything.
So that ball was pushed out by MacArthur. There's an ace. That went off White. Kaihui doing it again. 3-0 Hawaii here in the second set. Hawaii winning the first set in extra play, 26-24.
There's a pretty good ace-to-error ratio, 10-10.
In the air by Morrow. That goes into the net on that hit by White. So it is 4-0, and a quick timeout has been called by Utah State. Grayson DuBose does not like the way things are starting here because he no doubt has scouted what Hawaii did to BYU last week. The 76 leaderboard is sponsored by 76 gasoline provided in Hawaii by locally owned Mid-Pac Petroleum. Now you see the NCAA block leaders from all over the country, and second is Brittany Hewitt. 1.76 blocks per set. Hawaii leading 4-0. Kaihui resumes here in the second set. Back up by Bodley. Ball is pushed over by Durant. Picked by Danielson, comes back over. Hewitt is blocked back. Still in the air, put over by Danielson. And down. Durant was celebrating, actually celebrating. Thought that ball was down. It was not.
I'll tell you, Hawaii is one of the hardest teams in the country to put the ball down on. Never say die. There's Kaihui popping into the net. Mafu with quick hands. And eventually, a disoriented Utah State team lets the ball drop to the floor.
Dug up by Kaihui, chased down by Sateli. One-handed save. Hewitt gets it across. Again, MacArthur, she is blocked, but the ball goes out. Mafua was there. And the first point of the second set goes to Utah State on that side of the scorecard.
The thing about this Hawaii team on defense is that if you can get the ball past the block of Hewitt, you've then got to worry about the digging of Kaihui and Maeda in the back row. And Danielson, Sateli, they're just some great defenders.
Hargrove serving. Mafua sets up Sateli, and Sateli just long again.
That set just a little bit low. I think Chantil would like to have seen that a little bit higher so she could get a little more on top of it.
Hargrove to serve again. 2 serving 5. Gets it in, dug up by Kai Hui. Here's Mafua. Ball hit by Satelli. Comes back over by the antenna and goes into the antenna. So there you saw White trying to dig that up, but the ball was offline, and a point for Hawaii. They lead 6-2 here in the second set. Astle comes in.
Chantil bringing more miles per hour tonight than usual.
Serving is Mafua. Ball hit over by MacArthur, and that ball goes off Hewitt and out.
MacArthur with 5 kills in the first set. She averages 4 kills. She had 1 more than her normal average. That is kill number
7
for her now.
Serving is Foles. Step out, Danielson. That ball is antenna, I believe. Antenna violation.
Yeah, the ball, you know, when they hit the ball into the net, they can hit it into the net, but if they hit the ball into the antenna that's on the net, then it's a violation.
Hawaii leading 7-3, second set. Hawaii winning the first set in extra play, 26-24. Danielson serves, that's an ace. That went right in between Morrow and MacArthur.
Danielson's first of the night, Hawaii's 3rd ace of the night. 2 very good serving teams.
Danielson to serve. That ball is dug up, chased down by Foles. Ball is hit over by Sorensen. Danielson, Mafua. Satelli. Boy, Satelli. She just whizzed that ball right past Astle and Sorensen.
And a beautiful set by Mafua. She looks like she's going to set to Hewitt in the middle, and so she decoyed so Satelli could have an open seam on the outside. Great play by Mafua.
Danielson served. The ball is shanked, but saved by Morrow. And then White gets it over. Danielson, Mafua. Ball is hit by Hewitt. That ball is dug up by Foles. Then Morrow. Sorensen gets it across. Hawaii, Mafua. Short set. Ball hit by Satelli. And that ball goes off Morrow. And Hawaii really cooking now. They lead 10-3 in the second set.
Reminiscent of last week's match against BYU, where Hawaii struggled in game 1, barely won, and then rolled in games 2 and 3.
Again, Danielson, that's an ace. 11-3. And DuBose up off the bench is Consulate. And he calls the timeout. Serving is Danielson, 11 serving 3, that's out. So the momentum scraped away by that timeout. MacArthur.
Give that point to Coach DuBose for calling the timeout.
MacArthur serving. Kai Hui. Mafua near the net. And that hit by Hewitt is just out. Now this is what we've seen. Hawaii has gone on runs almost into the area of comfortability, only to have Utah State come roaring back. That ball dug up by Danielson. There's Hewitt again. Great dig by Morrow, but she didn't get any help near the net. Hawaii now leading by 7. And serving will be Hewitt. Hewitt, over the course of this season, and it is still relatively early, has become really a main cog for Hawaii. Hewitt gets it in. That ball is just pushed over. Great pancake dig by Hewitt. Ball is hit over by Weber. Foles goes to White. In the air by Mafua. Danielson. Weber. Double block is there. And that double block takes care of Weber. The crowd will applaud the effort of trying to get to it.
How about the spatula dig there by Brittany Hewitt? Big 6'3" middle blocker shows that she can play some defense.
Ball hit over again. That ball dug up. Mafua back set. Weber pushes it. Saved by Hartung. Ball comes over from Danielson. Big hit by Sorensen. Blocked by Weber. 1-on-1. 13-6, Hawaii leads here in the second set. Coming into the game for the first time for Utah State is Emily Kortzen. Kortzen, 6'1" junior from Hollister, California. Serving will be Satele, 13, serving 6.
First solo block of the season for Weber. She's got to feel good about that.
Foles to White. Dug up by Danielson. Mafua with the dink shot, but right there is Foles. Ball is hit by MacArthur. Dug up by Danielson. Mafua goes to Weber. That ball comes up, and that was an out ball taken by Dai Hui. Ball is hit over by Danielson, and that goes off. Morrill. 14-6, Hawaii. Hawaii just seems to turn up a knob on their playing ability.